We're not a thing.
Yeah, that's it, Maria. Thank you. You should leave now. It's getting late. I directed to the woman who serves as taker in our house. Although we have other housekeepers, they only come twice a week to clean our enormous home. Maria is assigned by my mother-in-law for daily duties. Her ancestry has served my mother-in-law's family for generations, so they rely on her. Our house remains vacant most of the time, so we need a trustworthy worker to take care of it. As a university student, I'm occupied with studies and I only come in the evening. My spouse, the billionaire business tycoon and Mafia Jeon Jungkook, so he's occupied with business affairs until night. Our grandparents arranged our marriage. To make a long story short, our grandparents were friends, and that friendship led to our fathers as well. I met Jungkook a few times before our marriage, but we never spoke much, just here and there talk when we were teenagers. As we got older, our families barely had dinner once or twice a year. For almost the past 3 years, Jungkook and I haven't met. Most of the time, he didn't attend the feast in these years, or he came one or two times. But unfortunately, I reached late due to my university, and he had already left. The last year on New Year even, I saw him, and boom, he's hot as fire, bro. Like he got glow up in only 3 years. I know he was good looking, but those piercings, tattoos, and muscles, he was radiating a very dominant aura. I found awkward to talk to him, like I didn't know how to initiate convo, so I just took glances from him time to time while using my cell phone. I'm an not so introvert, but find it challenging to chat even with people with my age. I'm not good at starting convos, but if someone else does, I'll respond and answer to their questions with a sly smile. Damn, it's hella awkward. Even just thinking about that situation gave me hives. Not so many months after, our grandparents requested us to tie the knots with their emotional drama, not complaining. I love and respect them the most. My parents didn't force me, and it wouldn't have been okay to say no. They would have supported me regardless. I didn't have any objections regarding him or the marriage, so I agreed. I have seen him since my childhood, and I know almost everything about him, as do my parents. Moreover, my parents never choose anything bad for me, right? They know people better than me, so I went with the flow. Usually we both do breakfast together, but today he left before I woke up. Otherwise, he would have done this quiet session in the morning itself. Yeah, I had a lot of chips empty stomach. Maybe it could be a reason. I lied because I can tell him the truth manifestly. It's not that I'm conservative and take menstruation all the way. No, I'm uncomfortable, shy, or so. That is pretty normal, and boys should normalize too. There's nothing to hide, right? Still, I don't know how he'll react. I have experience telling about these things to my partners in the past. I had two boyfriends. One in medical school. Whenever I told him that I'm on my period, he would distance himself like I'm spreading kind of virus. He found it gross. I didn't even protest his conviction because I was a love-sick teen girl who didn't want to face breakup. Well, not that I was in love. I was just excited with the idea of having a relationship. Like my most of classmates and friends got one. We broke up as we graduated from winter school. That was friendly relationship, kind of childish one on the well. Other one in high school. Well, I had a really embarrassing moment with him. I went to the school to discuss the project while I was in a period, and I don't know how I left a stand on his bed sheet. I was too much embarrassed already, and that bastard made me more embarrassed by insulting me. Like, I didn't do that intentionally. Whatever, no one has a right to insult someone like that. I was hurt yet angry. When I said those things, it made me angry 100x due to my period. And after having a big argument, I broke up. And I never regret. I couldn't be with someone who thinks I'm immature. Maybe they are not mature enough not to react that way when their partners would share something like this. Hey, where did you get lost? Nothing. Eat before it get cold? I shook head and cued him, eyeing the food, trying to divert his mind from this topic as he nodded and took a spoonful of rice. Will you take off tomorrow as well? I mean, them and leave? No, I won't. Tomorrow I have two important classes, math and chemistry, so I'll go. And anyways, the pain will go away by tomorrow. Only if you take me in. Do you take? Got my tongue caught. I started stuttering because my mind was processing a lie. You didn't. I know that. Darn, why I always got caught lifeline? I can't even fly properly. I actually forgot that I was busy in project and for God's sake, man, stop being careless. I can see how much you are stressing yourself over studies. That shit is nothing as compared to your health. Stone was soft yet just as firm. It's accurate that these days I'm overburdening myself due to assessments that are nearing day by day, and I'm not even tending to my needs. Regarding medication, I don't take them lately. Initially, I'm not on my menstrual cycle, but even if I were, I attempt to regulate it. Nevertheless, when it becomes unmanageable, I have to take one. Jungkook, calm down right now. I'm so tired to hear any of your scolding. I felt tears welled up in the corner of my eyes. No, I'm not the one who drenched in tears in no time, but these hormones are playing with me very nicely. Where is the big pen was in its high. I saw his eye instantly soften at the sight of me. I'm sorry, I didn't intend to scold you. I just do care for you. Sometimes he expresses affection and concern through his actions. Even though it happens rarely, whenever he does, my heart races like a marathon. Our relationship is no longer that uncomfortable. It used to be when we officially got engaged, but after going out on some dates, chatting and calling, we get along very well. In the 1 year of our engagement, we have decided to give our best to our married life from both sides. We'll take things slow, such as understanding and trust, which are the fundamental and essential elements of any strong relationship. Fortunately, we have gained those things from each other. We always try our best to get to know each other. We know enough, but still there are many things that will take some more time. We'll stay by each other's side and support each other through thick and thin. We'll try to solve every problem through talking instead of arguing, as we have promised. He always maintains his gentle and composed nature with me. I still recall the day before our wedding, he arranged a breathtaking date on the nature side, enveloped by stunning trees with the mountain peak visible from behind the trees and a gorgeous lake on the side. Oh God, that was so heavenly. I confided in him about my fondness for nature, which is why he planned it and then proposed to me to marry him. I love him so much, but I haven't told him yet. Maybe soon I will. We do share kisses, cuddles, and so on, but we haven't had physical intimacy yet. It will occur when they do. Ah, dang, my hand immediately went to my abdomen, in reflex of the sharp pain that just hit me so hard that made myself curl up. I started close and lower lip between my teeth to prevent any more scream. I felt weird down there, and I immediately ran away.